Welcome and good morning, or good evening, or whatever time it is you're watching this. Welcome to another weekly music stream. Just finishing up the last few messages here. And then it's time. As you can see outside, here where I am, really nice weather. Sun is shining, it's gonna be a very hot day. But that's fine. And I think that should do it. Or almost, I forgot that one here. There we go. And here we are. Welcome. Hope everybody had a lovely week. Have a lovely Sunday so far. Always looking forward to their Sunday. I am semi-looking forward to it. Thing is, it's gonna be great, obviously. I am in between concerts once again. I was out on Friday evening, I was out yesterday, and right after stream I will be out once again. It's currently marching music season, so we're doing a lot of music out on the streets for the people to listen to while we march past them. The only issue that I have, I did sprain my ankle on Wednesday, so not just today's stream, but all the music is currently presented to you by Cooling Gel. Otherwise I wouldn't even be able to walk to my desk here. They're not sponsored, it's not a sponsored stream. Want to make this clear, I don't have a sponsor. That's what I need to get here to the desk and later onto the streets in order to perform the music. It allows me to actually walk around. And now, for those that are new here, these weekly music streams, I am always going through all the amazing new music that has been created and released throughout the week for mainly Final Fantasy XIV, but there sometimes are some other games in there as well and some other music in there as well. Today we'll have another few tracks from Final Fantasy XI that are also part of 14 now, thanks to the Alliance raid. And there's also one special wildcard in there today. But first, whenever there are news related to the music side of Final Fantasy XIV, I will go through the news, and there are just a tiny one though. It's the Download Festival that is currently taking place over in the UK. Final Fantasy XIV is there, or has been there on Friday. The Primus performed a small gig there. Funny thing is, the Download Festival posted here a monumental debut for Final Fantasy's The Primals. It's not really their debut, it's their debut at Download Festival, but I mean, they have been making music for a very, very long time and have filled a lot of arenas throughout not just Japan, but other places as well. At the booth there you can get a lot of very nice looking shirts, although this one is slightly controversial, the Little Sun one, due to the artwork on it. You can catch that drama over on social media. I don't care really at this point, because they have stated that it's not made the way people claim it is, so I'm gonna take that at face value here. However, one shirt, this one up here, can actually be bought until tomorrow. You can order your own The Primals Download Festival shirt with that new logo at the front and those two at the back. You can actually order that one for yourself. You don't have to go to the booth. You can get it shipped to you from the official Download Festival shop website. But you only have until... For me, it's tomorrow. For you, it probably will say until tonight. So you gotta be quick. But yeah, hopefully we will get a chance to buy the other stuff too at some point. The other shirts, as well as what a lot of people are looking forward to, new guitar picks with the Chop logos etched into them. They look really amazing, and I would love to get my hands on those. And that's it for the news this week. And now I'm gonna do what I always do during these streams, while listening to the music, some for the first time, and reacting to it. I am continuously working on my achievements. Specifically, I'm still working on this one here, the Stay Goldson Note 4. I need 7 more clears of the Zenote Jajagural. I'm at 13 out of 20. Last week I got to the final door, but I failed at opening it. So let's see what will happen today. So I'm gonna do that. Already have my first map loaded here. And while I'm trying to get to the end 7 more times, or at least once today, I'm going to start up everything for the music. So let's turn in-game sounds off completely, so they won't be distracting. And let's jump right in. All of the music today has been released this week. I wanted to add a few more tracks in the end, although... No, I wanted to add a few more tracks, but it is quite a long list already. And because I will have to head out to more music, I could have probably run out of time with all of the tracks, so I will stick to the ones that got released this week, which I think is 15 tracks, so it's still crazy amount. Thank you very much to all of the people that made music again this week. It's always great to see how many... am I correct here? No, that's wrong. It's always amazing to see the artistic side of Final Fantasy XIV and all the music that people are creating and releasing there. It's just mesmerizing and very inspirational. Hopefully one day I will have time to do some more myself. I'm currently mixing music from the past concerts that I recorded. The first, I would say, 4 or 5 tracks are now more or less done. I'm just letting them sit slightly and then come back to them to see if I did notice something that's off with fresh ears. But yeah, I would say a third is about done at this point. A third is about mixed through. And then it's once again time for more Fantasy 14 and other tracks as well that I'm working on. Okay, enough talk now. Let's jump into the music. And the first one is a new one that I have not featured before, a new channel, so let's subscribe to them right away. It's the MaSin, and they created a cover of Find the Princess, one of the tracks that I covered myself and really, really adore. Originally from Final Fantasy 9, but now also part of Final Fantasy 14. So here we go, Find the Princess. I just love this intro. That's so created here. For the track, because I don't think it's in there in the original. Ooh, gorgeous addition of the... Is it an accordion? Or a harpsichord from the original. That's an accordion. But reminiscent to the original track. Some speed, letting it shine here in the main chorus. The piano, beautiful. Yeah, those chords. Perfect uematsu work. And this one actually the original start of the track in 9. Before looping back around. Adore the deep bass. Now some additional phrasing in the piano. back up for the chorus. Oh, beautiful harmony. Interesting. Switching it up here. Leaving out the other part. Beautifully done. Thank you very, very much for this gorgeous cover. And you can see my suggestions, I don't care. Interesting, the one on the right probably because I just listened to this track here. And yeah, still like food and have been watching some more 5.0 finishing reactions lately. That's why it's probably showing here. Always fun to see what the algorithm thinks it wants to present to me. Yeah, beautiful track. Thank you very, very much. And I'm looking forward to more. And I think they have more, and I will have to go through their backlog and see what else I can find in there. And next one, also a new entry. So let's subscribe to Shelta Zhang. Sorry for mispronouncing the names. I'm trying my best here. And they are making a drum cover, although I think it's a drum cover. I only listened to the first few bars of, or first few seconds of the track, and it looked like a drum cover, although it says a one-man band. So we will see what that will mean. A cover of Everything Burns. Enough talk. Let's jump right into it.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm the nerves, got the whole world watching.
Okay, yeah. Think everything except voice. Ooh, that bass. That's an amazing bass. And mixing in general. I'm fighting a bird right now. Everything birds. I'm joking, of course. Oh, that was way too short. Amazing, amazing cover, amazing, well done. Thank you very much for this. gorgeous cover of Everything Burns. I really envy the people that can mix so well that every instrument stands out so beautifully on the mix in the end, especially the bass. I have really trouble mixing the bass in, and that sounded really great. Next one that I have on my list is a performance capture, although it's stitched together slightly, which I don't care at all about. Just gonna mention it here. I should have mentioned it actually. A performance mode cover off, and I did write this down on my spreadsheet because it's written here in Japanese and it's difficult for me to read Japanese while I'm fighting enemies here. The Grand Cosmos, that's the name of the track that's being covered here by, now it should work, Mitsuhide Kun. Sorry again for mispronouncing names. I have already liked this one. It's also a new entry into the list. I just liked and subscribed to them before the stream so that I won't miss any new tracks, as I did find this one throughout the week. So enough talk, let's go. The Grand Cosmos as a part performance. I would argue it's even more difficult to mix and match with individual recordings. Of the instruments. Gives you more freedom as well. The bar performance sounds just perfectly fit in. Somehow. I have it on max in terms of loudness. Very dynamic recording and performance. What do you mean with natively in-game? And by the way, welcome, Lizard Doing. What exactly do you mean natively in-game? To add more lines? The next one on my list here. Oh, let's see. I am gonna have 8, that's true. A full raid party, that could be nice. That would be very, very... Yeah, very nice actually. A lot of potential. Yeah, I'm thinking it would be... You could have a full orchestra almost in there now. With a full alliance. Actually, personally, I've never used any of the tools for multiple people to play in game, because somehow for me, the input delay that I have is, I'm not sure if it's a server or the delay issue from a ping issue. I should try it over on EU servers and not on my NA account here to see if the delay is actually causing issues, but I really have trouble to play a melody fluently because of the delay from my input to when the sound actually starts. I'm used to playing live on drums, and when I hit my drum, or playing live on the keyboard, when I hit the keyboard, the sound just is here, and that short delay that I'm getting in game just throws me off. I'm just not used to it, that's the thing. Now, next on my list we have a new one as well, a new entry. I have just subscribed to them already. A French cover of Close in the Distance by Delimea. By the way, I was kicked out of the previous dungeon. I couldn't open up the next door, sadly. Anyway, let's hope for another one. And here we go. Close in the Distance. Ooh, the Primals version, actually. I have not listened to this one yet. Will be the first time for me as well. Beautiful deep timbre in the voice. And gorgeous vibrato. Beautifully done. The phrasing there of the text, the lyrics.
Une histoire de feu, de froid.
Yeah, actually.
Dans nos cœurs se grave.
Actually, that translation fits very well.
Jamais tu ne te perdras. Jusqu'au bout, nous prierons pour toi.
That translation works incredibly well. The lyrics just spot on. And a beautiful voice. And gorgeous harmonies too.
Jusqu'au bout, nous prierons pour toi.
Very well done. Merci beaucoup à Delimea pour ce très joli, magnificent cover de Close in the Distance. Merci, merci beaucoup à toi. I always feel like I should thank in French if I have the chance to, although my French is not the best. The next track here, I couldn't keep myself from listening already to it, so I have heard this one before, although, or not although, I still want to obviously showcase it here, and I will enjoy it once again very, very much, because it's a really gorgeous cover of Athena, the Tireless One. A one-take cover, you could say. He probably recorded it a few times, but it's one full take of Athena Tireless One as a guitar cover. A little bit jazzy, a little bit funky. Performed here by Eddie Music for Warrior of Light. Enough talk, just lean back and enjoy. Although he also has obviously done the full backing track as well. Not just the guitar you can hear. Really love that muted sound of the lead guitar here. bass now coming in. Not worth it. Just so funky, his play. And the bass as well. And those little drums that just keep going. Never stopping. And the slight organ, just very, very well mixed and thought through. Another amazing cover by Eddie Music for Warrior of Light. Hontoni arigato gozaimasu. Very well done. And he is working on more tracks. We will hear him again in a later track. There is one more where he lent his voice to a track by another creator. So we will hear him again later. And I know that he's working on more tracks as we speak. His goal is to at least cover all of the Primals tracks, of the Primals versions of the Final Fantasy 14 tracks. But obviously he probably won't stop there and do even more afterwards. But that's his first main goal that he set himself. And I'm looking forward to all of these tracks. And the next one, I guess I also didn't think about writing down this one. Trying to decipher the kanji that I know, but I am still not that great at reading kanji. So maybe I've written down something in my spreadsheet what this track is. Labyrinthos. The track that plays in Labyrinthos. Performed by Kisu Toripuretto. Another new entry. By the way, a lot of new entries, which I'm always glad to find more and more amazing channels So here we go. The theme in Labyrinthos, which I think has a different name, but I forgot what it was right now. Gonna check it out right after this boss here. While we start the track, let's go. Oh. Didn't want to make it go black. It's just called the Labyrinth, I guess. Yeah, the Labyrinth. With those, I almost want to say kids' instruments. Another knob that sounds very playful. And now the switch to more piano. Heavy performance. Ah. Oh. That's a lot of gold here. Very well done. Thank you for this beautiful track of The Labyrinth. And I would start the next track right away, but I have a lot of enemies here right now that hopefully won't defeat me. Just gonna be careful about this. Ulon here, the big guy. His Sakian attack did not yet happen. That's the only one I'm truly afraid of. There it is. Let's run away. Good. Managed to dodge that one. Now, next track on my list is from a creator that continuously throughout the last month, pretty much, uploaded new tracks on a daily basis, more or less. New Final Fantasy 14 tracks on a daily basis, I should probably say here. It's sodaorat, and I had to be slightly biased and pick the ones that I love the most, or the tracks that I love the most. I have not listened to this one, but it is one of my most favorite tracks, if not my favorite track from Final Fantasy 14 as a whole. Especially the performance that was done once at a Distant Worlds concert. Sadly, I didn't catch it live back then. I really wish I would have, but I was too late with ordering tickets. I'm speaking, as you can see probably on screen, of Twilight over Thanalan, the track that played during 1.0 in Thanalan, more precisely in central Thanalan, right outside of Ul'dah. You could hear this track play, and I just adored this track already back in 1.0, and I'm still loving it to this day. So here we have it, Twilight over Thanalan as a piano cover performed by sodaorat. Let's go. Don't really have much to say because I'm just enjoying the beautiful melody of this track. Done by Uematsu, actually. Nobu Uematsu. Keep stereo. Love the chord here. And we are lucky we get to the 4th chamber. Beautifully done. Thank you very much for this gorgeous track, and it's definitely one that I will go and buy the sheets that he wrote down, because I want to cover that one myself one day. Beautiful track. Thank you very much. Really have to like that one right away. By the way, I'm always liking each of the tracks afterwards, after stream. Don't worry if I miss to click one, I will always like them after stream. I'm going through all of them, adding a quick comment so that people know that I have listened to these tracks. I will also then add them to the description down below on YouTube, on the VOD. And there is also a playlist where I still can add some more tracks, but it soon will be full. It will be filled to the brim with tracks. There is a limit to how many I can add, and I'm soon at this limit. So better go to the Hunt website, ffxivhunt.com, where I also have a full list of all of the tracks that I played here, all of the episodes with this 173 episodes that I have done of these streams, and many, many more things that you can find on there. Music, Final Fantasy XIV music related. Now this next one, another new track, although let's quickly restart the camera because after a while it goes out of sync after about an hour. I don't know why. I still am trying to figure this out. There we go. Yeah, now it's better again. We have another new entry, so let's subscribe to them right away. A violin cover of Dancing Mad. We have heard this track. If you have been following the World Race, you have heard this track probably a lot lately. I have heard a lot, and I still love it to pieces. Originally from Final Fantasy VI, now... Not now in Final Fantasy XIV, it has been in 14 since Stormblood actually. But it got a resurgence, obviously. And we have now Dancing Mad, all movements as a piano or a violin cover. Performed by Saya Chan or Saya Channel, not quite sure what the CH stands for. In Japanese it says Saya Guresu. Gurasu. While I can read hiragana pretty well, I'm still sometimes struggling with katakana. I'm really sorry. Can I... Does it work? Gurasu. It was Gurasu. Saya Grace. So, here we go. Enough talk. Dancing Mad. Does sound like multiple violins. Unless it really was just one and multiple strings at once. And actually what might have been the case there. Ooh, very nice. Very long note. Yeah, it is probably just one violin. So the intro was multiple strings at once. Sounds slightly sped up there. Which is totally fine. It fits the purpose of the very mad choker. Very nice and stable sound there. And we are in... That should be movement 2 now. Beautiful control over the tempo here. I think that should be movement 3, if I'm not mistaken. The one performed, I think, completely on, or almost completely on, the organ. I once a chance to hear it live in London during a Distant Worlds concert on the organ there in the Royal Albert Hall. Just mesmerizing to hear it on such a huge, humongous instrument. That performance here also very well done. I still have no idea. I know it's practice, yeah, sure, but how all of the strings player actually find the correct note on the neck without any indicator where the notes are. And now movement 4. Or not yet. And we get actually the final chamber. Today it worked. And here we go. Now transition to the 4th movement. Right as I go up to the boss. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Not yet. It's such a crazy movement on the melody part there. I really wonder what Uematsu was thinking while creating this masterpiece of a track. And now this long legato phase.
とうございました。
Beautiful ending. Very well done. The whole track. Really an amazing achievement. Thank you very much for this gorgeous cover. Gonna finish the video here with that one. Or the full video there from them. Very well done. Now a bit of a quick explanation how I'm actually finding all these tracks. I have multiple search queries that I frequent throughout the week. And I'm just listing them down in a spreadsheet. Also, it helps that I'm subscribing to all of these channels, because sometimes, or a lot of the times, I don't see new tracks popping up in my search results, even from channels that I already follow, because the algorithm thinks that I don't want to see them, and so it hides them from me. I know they say that's not the case, I'm just doing the search wrong. But I mean, if I have to search for the correct title of the video, and only then we'll get the correct track, it's very difficult for me to find more and more new things if I would have to go through all of the thousands of tracks that, or more than 1,000 tracks from Final Fantasy XIV, if I would have to search for all of these names. So yeah, anyway, long story short, I just frequent all of these and then look for other sources as well on other social media channels to find as many as possible. But there always are some that I'm missing each week, which I'm very sorry. If you know a track, if you know a channel that I have missed throughout the week, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know on Discord so that I can add them to my list for next time. Be it a channel, be it a new track. I want to have as many as possible, or rather I should say I want all of the tracks that have been released throughout the week. It doesn't actually have to be only on YouTube, it can be on any other platform as well. I will add them. And yeah, I'm saying this because this one here didn't want to show up in the search results, but luckily I did get it because I am subscribed to the channel of HYPERPEACE. I did say it wrong in the past, I'm very sorry. HYPERPEACE. And they have released a new track, a new cover of Exponential Entropy, the Cruiser Chase theme. A metal cover. Let's go. While I finish this boss here. Hopefully. I was thinking, it doesn't really sound that metal-ish. Now it does. Gorgeous bass line again. And now second guitar and some synth in the background to fill out the space. Beautifully arranged and mixed. Double time. And I have not one down. Ooh, Twilight Gemstone. Something I can sell. Once again, double time. I'm just vibing to this track. Not much to say. Just a great arrangement. Now really going all out. Now to switch back. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's just an amazing track. And obviously now going up a few notes for an epic finale. Amazingly well done. Thank you very much for this great cover. Once again. I was just mesmerized by their work. And the next one on the list, a guitar cover by ga ju maru of Give It All. Let's jump right in. Ooh, yeah. That's a very heavy guitar sound. To me, it feels like the bass and drums were slightly remade as well. Gorgeous stereo panning of the drums. I have quite a lot of luck today. Third map, third portal. And actually one that even got me to the end. Only 6 times left. And a lot of golden enemies too, actually. Yeah, that build-up isn't in the... not that pronounced in the original. And here we go. Great solo. Track I would love to one day cover myself as well, but it is so incredibly high, the melody. If I would try to sing it, it's just... I would need to have an exceptional day in order to reach the highs of this track. Or go so low at the beginning that I almost couldn't reach low enough. It's just... whatever Soken was thinking when composing this one, it's just... crazy. And to think that... or how Chrissy Constanza created the lyrics, or the vocal tracks actually, is even more astonishing. Without much direction, she just did it, got the order, did it, sent it back, and that was it, basically. At least according to what we know from Koji, how he described the process there. Another great guitar solo in there. Ooh, interesting rhythm. Very well done. Thank you very much for this amazing guitar cover of, probably more than guitar, of Give It All. Now we deviate slightly from Final Fantasy XIV. For the next few tracks, well, we already did deviate with Dancing Mad. Now we deviate to Final Fantasy XI, Fighters of the Crystal, and I have only once or so looked into this game, or maybe twice. I have really not played Minecraft a lot. So I have absolutely no idea how difficult it is to create something like this in Minecraft. I bet it's not easy. And they created the whole track, Fires of the Crystal, in Minecraft. And with they, I mean, and I had to write this one down so that or this time I did write it down, Ultimate Tawawa. A note block cover of Fires of the Crystal. You will see right away what I mean. It looks amazing, it sounds great. I have listened into it quickly. And now let's go right in. It must have taken so long to do. Unless, of course, it was somehow scripted, then placed in there. But then still had to script it, so still very impressive, no matter how it was done. And even with the limited instruments available, you can hear everything pretty much. Another 2 alpaca. What's up? What is going on today? I thought we came in a very bad part of my rotation, because I'm really down with all the attacks right now, with the big ones. Amazing masterpiece. All in Minecraft. Very mesmerizing, very inspiring. Thank you very much. And this next one, I have not listened to it yet. I wanted to wait until today. I'm very sorry, Husky by the Geek, that I did postpone it until today, until today's live stream. He thought, what could the Chocobo theme sound like if it was a boss theme? And he created a track all around that. So, let's jump right in. Husky by the Geek, what if the Chocobo theme was a final boss? Right in with the main melody. No build up, just straight in. Yeah, we rarely hear the theme turned minor. Ooh, nice piano in the background too. Ah, half time. And slightly happier in the major version again. Yeah, he likes this. Choir. Ooh, cheeky prelude in the piano. And the synth. We don't see him play the synth, but he can play everything. Ooh, nice call and response. Oh, nice. Now some horn reminiscent synths. Ooh. Nice ending. Yes, that could be the sound of a final boss, final Chocobo boss. Actually, I've never played the Chocobo dungeon games. Maybe in there we have something similar to this already. I would have to go through the soundtrack. Actually, I should have the soundtrack somewhere on my hard drive. But definitely won't be that heavy metal vibe that Husky by the Geek has delivered here. Very amazing. And now somebody please make a fight to this track that we can try. That would be nice. Or a video or anything. I mean, I could do it too if I prioritize. If I were to prioritize it. Maybe I will one day. It's on my bucket list now. And now one more from Final Fantasy XI. This one got released just a few days ago, and I also did not listen to that one until now. I wanted to wait until today, even though it's liked, I have liked it so that I won't forget that I can go back and grab it from my likes. It's Ronfaure, a cover of Ronfaure created by Silia Music together with Sleeping Penguin. Let's go. Ooh. Very nice groove. As in very pronounced, very strong. I love when a guitar is used as a percussion instrument. That's an etherite shaker. Beautiful strings there, or synths that were used, and now also beautiful flutes. Just very perfect. I'm sure we will hear some similar tracks in the next expansion. Ooh. The new one. I'll try one. Ah. That's bad. I shouldn't have. Ah. Okay. I'll take two. Nothing more. Not gonna test my luck any further. Gorgeous break there in the shaker. Just back in. Got kicked out on the 4th one, but that's totally fine. I got a lot of loot this run. Actually, while I'm here, I still have a scroll. If I'm already right next to the passage. Beautiful mix here. All the different instruments that were added. Beautiful harmony now. Guitar and flute once again combined. Thank you both very much for this gorgeous cover of Ronfaure. And as you can see, I have opened a different kind of map now, because I didn't want to go back and gather some more from my retainers. Might have been a mistake to try this one solo. They are slightly more difficult to do. Well, depending on what I will get. And I definitely won't be able to get a Jan solo if I were to even get that far. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. I don't know. Also because I only have 2 tracks left for today. The next one is another performance cover. This time, Vamp Fatale. Done by Happy Tunes Shiva. I have not listened to this one yet, will be a first for me as well. Yeah, I'm sorry I have waited until today to listen to it. So here we go, Vamp Fatale. Interesting, to go down an octave. For the chorus. Maybe this time in the second. No, also 1 octave down. Maybe it didn't sound good with the higher octave. And obviously I'll get the 4th portal on the 4th map. Oh well. Let's quickly reset the camera for my ultimate demise. Because I'm sure I won't be able to get very far in this one. Because I really don't know the mechanics very well yet. Ooh, that's now very nice. Okay, we start easy. That's good. Thank you very much for this gorgeous cover.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more musical magic. Join us on Twitch for live performances or hop into our Discord to chat and hang out. Keep the music alive with happy tunes.
Very gorgeous cover. Thank you very much for that one as well. And yeah, let's hope I won't get defeated right away down here. Or in here. Again, I have not much idea of the mechanics, and I know that these ones are always slightly more painful than the other ones. So let's see. While we listen to the final track for today. I think it was released yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yesterday. A cover of the EVERCOLD teaser trailer. How fitting to end it on that one. And this time it's by Tsukino Crystal and once again Eddie, music for Warrior of Light. This time as the vocals, if I'm not mistaken. I have not listened to it yet, I only saw a few snippets on social media. Some on other social medias. So, enough talk. Final track for today. Let's go. Even here I'm getting golden enemies. That's almost too good. That's a nice voice.
I open up my eyes and in the failing light. Don't know tomorrow, where had tomorrow gone?
I don't know the lyrics yet.
Yesterday
I wonder what
far away.
they will say in the final version.
When men pray and someone come, this is a star and find me.
Beautifully done so far. And thank you, Home Gang, Otherwise that would have actually killed me. Oh, that's nice.
The answer together.
It worked. Love the raspy voice.
Tomorrow. I've begun. Tomorrow.
Those chords at the end, they just have something, and I know I shouldn't say, but it has something James Bond-ish. I don't know. Gorgeously done. Thank you two very much for this beautiful cover. Mesmerizing indeed. And with that, I have finished all of the tracks that got released this week. And now let's try to finish this dungeon here solo, which isn't that easy, especially if I get even harder enemies down the line. It might get easier if I turn music on, but maybe not. At least these patterns here aren't too bad so far. Yeah, that one is mean. Well, I did use a cooldown a bit too early before, so that one's on me. Yeah, we had a lot of gorgeous tracks today. All of them, as I mentioned, will be linked on the website after the stream. Just give me a moment. I should be able to do this before I have to head out to the concert. And they will also be linked down in the description below on the YouTube VOD. Again, too early with the cooldowns. Should still work, okay. I was only slightly too early. Yeah, that one solo is not very nice. It can be done, as you can see, but obviously I'm not the best player out there. I'm sure other people would have much less trouble with these fights. Also, I somehow completely messed up my rotation. And I'm not sure I can get it back because I have to constantly use all the mitigation and HP back stuff. Or abilities to get the HP back when they are up, so... But here we go, almost done. That first one should go down now. 0.5, 0.4. There we go. Okay. I can do an easy one, at least. Not sure I can do a more difficult one, to be honest. But let's give it a go. Or let's see what I get, first of all. And... will I get kicked out right away? Looks like it. I mean... oh no! Lesser Notion! I thought I got kicked out, but no. Actually a completely normal one, like in the previous dungeon, which is very good for me, personally. I much prefer these ones to smaller boss fights or even larger boss fights. Oh boy. Although most probably won't be able to defeat these ones here. They have a lot of HP. Bit too much for solo, I guess. Okay, I managed to get one. Not sure I'll get the second one as well. Yep, didn't manage to get the second one. Was in a bad part of the rotation myself, but it's okay. Or rather, I did do some wrong stuff there that I shouldn't have done, but it's fine, it's fine. Managed to get one. Yeah, I was way too lucky with golden enemies and portals in general. I really shouldn't have gotten 4 portals in 4 maps. No clue what happened there. I think I I didn't check, but I made a few 100,000 gil. And I will get a lot more by selling the drops that I got from the previous... from the win, the previous map of the sweatshirt material, or the hoodie material. Because I do have my hoodies that I want, the rest can be sold now. Although I don't know the price that they still have currently on the market board, but I guess it's not... It didn't come down too much, I think. Not yet, at least. We'll see. Yeah, just regular enemies like these are much easier to kill. But they too have a lot of HP. One more set after this one, and then... Actually, just one enemy, okay. Just an AoE, okay, that's good. That one is the one I probably don't want to get hit by. Oh, even has a tank buster, interesting. Yeah, only at 80%, That's gonna take a while. It's not difficult at all, but it's just... It has a lot of HP. That will take a while to defeat. I hope everybody had a lovely week. And will have a lovely Sunday. Again, I will be out performing music afterwards, after stream. Hopefully. I will have to swallow a lot of medicine, because otherwise I won't be able to walk at all during the marching parade. Hopefully everything will go well. Weird thing is that I actually don't really know how I sprained my ankle. It just suddenly started to hurt. Slightly, and then slightly more and more and more. Until it was swollen up to twice the size, so... That was rather weird. I almost should have prepared more music, but I didn't know that I would do this one. Let's see, if I won't get kicked out, I might actually have to load up another track. Let's first see what's gonna happen next. Because it's slightly difficult to do that while fighting the enemies. We are at 27%. One or two more rotations of the attacks. And then it's time to spin the wheel again, or it's actually not a wheel, it's a slot machine this time. %. %1.5%. So yeah, we're almost done. There we go. Now I will prepare one just in case. Just in case we will get yeah, why not? I mean, why not? It's slightly different, but that's okay. Okay, just in case I have prepared one now, but let's first see what I will get here. If I will stay in or get kicked out. Oh boy, okay. So we will get another one. That will probably be my... Oh boy. That's not gonna be an easy one. So I'm gonna turn in-game music back off. And we will enjoy Voice of No Return, Shadowbringers, originally from Nier Automata. Let's go. Performed by the way, knitebrite from the Materia in Concert 2025. Must say that track doesn't actually fit the battle right now. But that's okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage to do solo. Really beautiful voice. Vocal soloist Shamoi Samoi. Sorry for mispronouncing the name. Most difficult part of the fight probably is done now. Maybe, hopefully. Beautifully done. Thank you very much for this gorgeous cover. Yeah, this track is in Final Fantasy 14, that's why I did load it up here. We're still only halfway through this fight, so let's see if I have another track that I could load up. By the way, I should also mark it in here that I have played this one, otherwise I will have trouble remembering afterwards. More tank busters in game. Yeah, very difficult to find another track while doing this fight here, but I should be able to pull one out. Let's try. Let's do this one, because why not? I will load it right away. It's Footfalls, a cover of it performed by the Adventurers of Glitter. Let's see. And also gotta actually put that one up. There we go. Very nice lo-fi remix. Ooh. We even get some vocals in there. Beautiful cutout of the melody there, of the music. Beautifully done. Thank you very much for this gorgeous lo-fi cover of Footfalls, or as they called it, Enteleki. Oops, yeah. I didn't look away. That's true. That one's on me. That one's on me. But it's okay. I should be able to take it. And we are almost done. Just a tiny bit more. And then I will have to prepare another few tracks. Just in case that I will still be in here afterwards. For some odd reason I'm way too lucky. % left of the boss. Another Twilight gemstone, okay. Now you're playing with me. Let's see, I will get another one ready just in case. Oop. Or actually, let's do two, just in case. In case I will get another good enemy here. Let's see which one. I've never done that one. Okay. I'm surprised. Okay. Have them ready just in case. But let's first see if I will stay in even longer than anticipated. No. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Now I will get kicked out. I did get enough, so that's totally fine with me. That's totally fine. I did get more than I bargained for. But also it means that I actually am able to do these ones solo as well. With a bit of trouble, but I can do them. Okay. That's good to know. So now let's head over to... Yeah, let's go to Tuliolal. Why not? For the ending screen. At my usual location down at the pier. Right here. Bit cloudy though here today or tonight, but that's okay. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope so too, that it will soon heal up. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't really go and do some marching drumming today, but yeah. I said yes, so I will go and perform. At least it's just a very... It shouldn't be too long today, but still. I will be out and walking around. But yeah, thank you very much for the well wishes. And thank you for tuning in. Again, I will add all of these tracks that I streamed today to the description down below, to the website. It will take a while until I can edit all of that, so please give me about an hour or so until everything will be on there. And yeah, I hope you will have a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful end of the week, wonderful start into the new week. And until we meet again next week in the next stream. I don't think this time that I have a concert. At least I don't have one in mind right now. That should prohibit me from doing a stream. And then I will add all of the tracks that I couldn't do today that I have now planned. You will see. Thanks for tuning in, and until we meet again next time. Goodbye. And last but not least, thank you very much to the people now on screen, the supporters over on Ko-fi, Joseph Brown, Leah Kitty, and the subscribers on Patreon, Lindley, Ashley, Tortellini, Maginat, Lori Wood, and Cassie Stelk. Sorry for mispronouncing names, but thank you very much for your continuous support throughout the years. It really means the world to me. Have a wonderful Sunday. Until we meet again next time. Goodbye.